Alright, so what is going on, everybody? If you don't already know who I am, my name is Carlos. And I know, you're digging my hoodie. I know, one of one. But anyways, guys, from the title of this video, you can already tell what is going on. So today, I'm going to be doing my 5-month review of the Raceland Coilovers. And before I go ahead and start talking about anything, I want to go ahead and show you the stance of the Mach 1, so you can kind of get an idea of how I'm riding and how I'm looking. So we have the Mach 1 right here, freshly washed, and you can see the stance is pretty nice. The coilovers are not maxed out either in the front or in the rear, so you can see we have a little bit of wiggle room, and this is how the rear looks like. And I can go even lower if I wanted to, but that would just cause a little bit of issues, and I think the stance is already good as it is. And I am just in love with this car and the stance. Man, that looks amazing. I do have to give Raceland that credit. I mean, the stance, I love it. I love it. So as you can see, the stance of the Mach 1 is great. It's looking good, and I'm so happy with the way it sits right now. But if you're new to the channel, you're probably wondering, why is this kid making a review on some coilovers? Well, that is a great question. But the thing about these coilovers is they're kind of special. So if you look on Raceland's website, you would see that they sell these coilovers for around $500. If you want to add caster camber plates, that's an extra $140, which is what I did. So the total comes out to be around $640, which is relatively cheap compared to other coilovers. And it's because of that price that I decided to buy these. I saw a few people on Instagram that were running these coilovers and they were super low. And basically my purpose with the Mach 1 was to have it ride super low. I mean, not to the point where I'm scraping the oil pan or anything, but just to the point where I can get it a good stance for somewhat cheap of a price. And this is exactly what the Raceland coilovers do best. For around 640 bucks, you can get the lowest stance possible, aggressive stance possible for a really good price, but there are some downsides. So when I first installed the Raceland coilovers, I maxed it out and my car was completely touching the ground. It was way too low. I mean, the fenders were cutting my tires. I was scraping everywhere, and it was not ideal for daily driving. It took a few tries, but I raised it up to the perfect height, and this is where I stand right now. I am on 18-inch wheels, if that gives you any of a reference. The install, however, didn't take too long, and it was relatively easy. I didn't run into any issues, and it shouldn't take you more than 3 to 4 hours. If you have people helping you, then it shouldn't take more than like 2 or 3 hours. And now going back to the ride quality of these Raceland coilovers, since that's what most people are concerned about, I made a review on the ride quality about a few months ago, about 3 weeks after I installed the coilovers. And basically, to sum it up, I said that the ride was basically soft and it felt very much like stock. And honestly, I have to say that that review was garbage. I did a terrible review, and I only had those coilovers for about 3 weeks. But after owning these Raceland coilovers for about 5 to 6 months and daily driving the Mach 1 with the coilovers, I can honestly say that the ride quality is not that good. I mean, it's definitely not bad, but it's definitely not good either. It's definitely what you would expect from $600 coilovers. And I keep mentioning the price because most coilovers run around $1,000 to $2,000. And I knew from day one that I was gonna bag my Mach 1, so I didn't feel like spending $2 grand when I can easily save $1 more grand and buy air suspension. So I looked at the Raceland coilovers, like 600 bucks. Oh, what a great deal. And I honestly didn't really care about the ride quality. I just wanted it to look good. So I'll just be driving, you know, cruising down the street, and I'll just hit one small little pebble and, oh, you feel it. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So you just keep on driving, you know, you hit a small pothole. Oh man, and it hurts. It hurts you. And basically what I'm trying to say is you feel everything on the road, and it sucks. You do find yourself bumping up and down, and especially on like ugly roads, you're really gonna feel everything. And when I say everything, you really feel everything. And this is not to discourage you from buying these coilovers. I do plan on upgrading the shocks and struts, so hopefully that'll give me a better ride quality. But overall, on these Raceland coilovers, for 600 bucks, I would say go for it. Now, who is this intended to? I'd say for the college student, for the high school student who just really wants to slam their car. They don't really care too much about ride quality and also don't want to break the bank. This is exactly for you. Now, if you're one of those people who really wants to give their car an aggressive stance but really care about the ride quality, this is not for you. But overall, I have not had a problem with these Raceland coilovers. They've done me great, and I wouldn't say I'm super happy with them, but I'm satisfied with my purchase. But air suspension, here we come. And I get a lot of people DMing me, bro, I want to buy your coilovers right after you get air suspension. And I don't know if I'll be selling them. I might put them on my '99 Mustang, but I mean, we'll see. But make sure to follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat to stay updated. But anyways, guys, this is where I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a comment, let them know what you guys thought. Do you guys have Raceland Coilovers? Are you thinking about Raceland Coilovers? If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments below, and I will definitely answer any and all questions. And don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe and share with your friends. I'm so close to 2,000 subs. But anyways, guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace!